One day this past week, March 31st to be exact, was Transgender Day of Visibility. It is appropriate that we recognize this day at our Easter service. The Easter holiday asks us to remember a figure who made a point of raising awareness about people's worth and equality. He saw people who were individually and systematically unseen, made invisible. He made a point of seeing them in response to the growing number of people, like transgender people of today, whose hearts are broken when they are forgotten, cast out, scorned, beaten, or even killed. Transgender Day of Visibility asks us to see transgender people and their struggles in a society that derides them, coerces them to conform, and tries to limit their ability to live their lives as their true, authentic selves. Let us see differently. Let us respond with love. Let us see them in their full humanity. Please join with me in reciting these words, which call us together as a community and with Unitarian Universalists all across the globe. We light this chalice to remind ourselves to treat all people kindly because we are all one family, to take good care of the earth because it is our home, to live lives full of goodness and love because that is how we will become the best people we can be.
Please join with me in the spirit of this reflection story. Easter is one of the most beautiful and also one of the most horrific holidays ever invented. It is a head shaking merger between two fundamentally incompatible things: love and transformation alongside betrayal, suffering, and death. Imagine if Guantanamo Bay bought the rights to Sesame Street. It's a story created by committee. Even at first glance, it just doesn't look right, like a platypus. Confusing to the eye, like it's walking backwards or something, posing in a way that would lead normal people to immediately ask for a second opinion. Like a lot of things in religion, it can leave many of us scratching our heads when we first start trying to make sense of it. A number of people, the same ones in Sunday school who used to ask too many questions, when unable to fully accept the corporate promotion of the Easter Bunny, nor stop thinking about how it made sense with the cross, wind up in special religion schools just to decipher the secrets behind Easter. They read countless versions of the story in forgotten languages. They shine bright lights on all the characters, charting the trajectory of their lives to predictable outcomes. They lay out all the decisions the characters make and pick them apart with logic and reason and statistical chance. And then old professors with lots of letters after their name use big words in random, indistinguishable patterns to further turn their lives upside down and delve into their secrets. Then they publish very thick books with titles no one can pronounce about people whose names no one can remember. And then at the end of all of that, when you graduate and when you finish your own book that no one reads, they point you to the drawer, which when you open it reveals the special powder, ensuring that when you scratch your head at the Easter message, it doesn't hurt so much. But there are a couple things I can tell you about Easter. People will tell you it's all about Jesus, but it's not. I mean, it's not only about Jesus. There have been a lot of great leaders who, when they go far enough and try hard enough and love deeply enough, all discover the same things that Jesus discovered about Easter. To get that far, all those leaders started with the same set of basic rules about life. I will share some of them here, which coincidentally were also cited by Robert Fulghum in Everything I Needed to Know I Learned in Kindergarten. They are: share everything, play fair, don't hit people, put things back where you found them, clean up your mess, don't take things that aren't yours, say you're sorry when you hurt someone, be aware of wonder. Remember the little seed in the styrofoam cup where the roots go down and the plant goes up and nobody knows how or why? But we are all like that. Goldfish and hamsters and white mice, and even the little seed in the styrofoam cup, everything we come to love, it all dies, and so do we. The thing is, what great leaders discover when they actually look closely enough at the repeating sequence of life and death and life and death and life, that in the microcosmic forces operating just below the surface, there are key ingredients of Easter that are revealed. Those key ingredients are also found in Fulghum's summary of all we really need to know. Imagination is stronger than knowledge. Myth is more potent than history. Dreams are more powerful than facts. Hope triumphs over experience. Wonder and trust heal doubt and grief. And most importantly of all, love is stronger than death.
We come together every Sunday and all throughout the week for more than ourselves. We seek to transform our world through love and inclusion. Please make a contribution toward this worthy cause by mailing your check to Mission Peak Unitarian Universalist Congregation at the address on the screen. You can also use the bill pay option in your online banking or drop your check into the Mission Peak mail slot or pay online with a credit or debit card. Thank you for supporting and sustaining the efforts of our members, friends, and staff. Your contributions make loving, learning, and leadership more possible.
One of the things that allows us to find hope and meaning and gain our sense of purpose in the world, especially in the really hard times, is the love and the support that we show each other. If you have a joy or concern that by sharing with this caring community might bring a measure of hope or encouragement or resilience, please write it briefly now in the chat. If your need is more personal, you can send me an email or send an email to Reverend Barbara, and we will follow up with you with a conversation.
And Jesus hath adored